What is going on, guys? JD from New York here. This is number 103, part number 1 of the number 1 fucking source right here on YouTube.com for everything WWE. This is Off The Script, the number 1 fucking podcast in your subscription boxes right here on YouTube, man. Thank you guys so much for joining me. The glasses mean one thing. That means we're unboxing fucking Wrestle Crate today. We're unboxing it. Before we even get into the fucking news, I got my fucking Wrestle Crate sitting right here to my left. To my left, we got the Wrestle Crate, man, for January 2016. Gonna be fucking awesome. The glasses were actually part of the Wrestle Crate, but I love wearing them, and they look good on me, so I might as well. Might as well, man. Let's get into the nonsense before we get into the Wrestle Crate, and then the news. I got fucking mountains of news this week. Holy shit. Got news on Shawn Michaels being sought after by Vince McMahon for WrestleMania 32. AJ Styles in hot water. Is he in the WWE doghouse? For what? You have the greatest independent wrestler in our generation signing with your fucking company, and he's in the doghouse. What is he in the doghouse for? Seriously. Has Vince McMahon been abducted by aliens? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what it is. I got news on original plans for AJ Styles for the Royal Rumble. Is AJ Styles and The Miz going to be a match heading into Fastlane? I got news on all that. We're going to be discussing that, plus so much more. Do not go anywhere. This is episode 103, part 1. If you enjoyed the fucking video, hit the thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter, at JD from NY206. Great place to reach out to me and ask me questions if I see it, if I'm allowed to answer, because I'm at work half the fucking time. So, if I don't answer you guys, don't take it personally, but I'm on there all day long. It's a great way to keep updated on what I'm doing, what videos going up, what I got planned. Tweet at me during Monday Night Raw. Tweet along with me. I'm always tweeting live during NXT takeovers and pay-per-views and Monday Night Raws, that type of thing. So follow me on Twitter, at JD from NY206, and something in my fucking mouth, man. Jesus Christ. Anything can happen live, bro. Anything can happen live. It's the fucking glasses. It's the fucking glasses. What else we got going on, man? Join the movement. www.prowrestlingtees.com/offthescript. $19.99. They ship everywhere in the United States, overseas, big, small, medium, in between, all sizes. No matter what fucking shape or size you are, they got a fucking shirt for you, man. Join the movement. Get off my TV. Thank you to everybody who's ordered t-shirts last month and currently going on into February. Your business and your donations and your support is greatly appreciated, man. I made them for you, and I'm getting a lot of requests for a sleep mode t-shirt. Gotta see if I could talk to my guy over at Pro Wrestling Tees and concoct a sleep mode t-shirt. If I hear anything back, if I get a design, or if you guys got something for me, I can shoot him over an idea. We'll discuss. So, sleep mode, probably in the works soon. We'll figure that one out. But Pro Wrestling Tees, make sure you guys get your t-shirts. Wrestle Crate, we're going to be unboxing. One important thing here, I was on a podcast, and I'm not talking about Out of Nowhere. Okay, if you guys want to go see Out of Nowhere, that'll be down below, but Chair Shot Reality. You know, Chair Shot with Justin LaBar, Brian Ghoulish, and Josh Eisenberg. 3 fucking beasts on the internet when it comes to fucking talking wrestling reality. But what you might not know is that they actually have another podcast that is hosted by Blake and Shane of Chair Shot Reality. They do a lot behind the scenes at Chair Shot, and they invited me on their podcast this week, which is available on AudioBoom and iTunes. I'm going to leave you both links. Whether you're on AudioBoom, you can download the app on Android and Apple, or if you want to go right directly to iTunes and go subscribe to Chair Shot Reality, so it's delivered right to your fucking Device. They got a podcast up there. I was on there talking about Roman Reigns. I was on there talking about Fastlane, Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar. Bunch of shit, man. Go and check them out. Great fucking guys. This is the second time they invited me on the show. Always great talking to them, and I'm a huge fan of Chairshot and everything that they do and everything that LeBar does. You guys know that. It's very well documented. But go listen to Blake and Shane on the BS with CSR podcast. It's fucking awesome. So go support them. I'm going to try and plug them as much as I can this weekend. They want, to grow, just like everybody else out here, me, Joe, and everybody else, man. I want them right beside me. They're good fucking guys. They're doing their thing over there at Chairshot Reality. So go follow them and tweet at them. I'll leave you all the information for them down below in the description of this very video. And speaking of podcasts, man, Off the Script will be digitally again with episode number 4 on Sunday. iTunes, PodBean, Stitcher Radio, and AudioBoom as well, man. So look forward to that. I'm still in the process of working on that and getting that up for Sunday, but it will be up on Sunday morning before 10 a.m. So look forward to that on your mobile device of your choosing. Now, enough of that. I wasted too much of your fucking time. I know I'll have one fucking clown in the comments. Oh, JD, where's the news, man? There's the news. There's the news, motherfucker. Wrestle Crate. Here we go. Let me back up on my fucking piece of shit chair. I gotta get one of them fucking gaming chairs like a fucking clown. Here we go, man. The glasses were part of it. Johnny Mundo glasses. Johnny Mundo. Johnny Nitro. And whatever the fuck you want to call him. He's a fucking beast. That's all I know. Funko Pop. Look at this, man. Nikki Bella. I got Nikki. I thought I got Brie mode. Come on, Ed. You knew I wanted fucking Brie so I could write sleep mode all over the fucking box. Nikki Bella, man, look at that. Total Divas. Oh my god, they got a Total Divas collection. Who else they got here? They just got 2 of them. They got 2. They got Brie and they got Nikki right there, if you guys can see. Jesus Christ. This is Nikki Bella. So that's pretty fucking awesome right there. We got a t-shirt. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna fucking... And Joe got flack for this one. I have no fucking idea what it is either. Apparently it's some athletic apparel company from back in the day. Right here. SPLX Apparel 2004. I don't know what it is, nor do I care. It's going to be fucking worn around the house. There you go. There you go. Wrestle Crate. You got Nikki Bella, and you got a fucking t-shirt. This one here, what is this here? I have no fucking idea what the fuck this is. Obviously, it's for my beer. Chuck Taylor and Jock Sampson. Whoever the fuck these guys are. Old wrestling. Moonshining men of Appalachia. Look at that. I don't know, man. Obviously, it's one of them fucking beer coolers. I got a collection of them, thanks to Wrestle Crate. What is this, a sticker? World Champion, Matthew Cross. This guy's a fucking beast. Look how many belts he's got on him. Holy shit. Whatever. What do we got here, man? What do we got here? A folder of something. Calling spots. I love these guys, man. This is awesome. Finn Balor. Look at that. That is fucking beast. I love Finn Balor, man. Finn Balor's a fucking monster. Such a great fucking wrestler. Who's this? This is another Finn Balor. Look. Wrestle Crate exclusive. Look at that. More Finn Balor on the front. That's nice, man. I like that. Comic book right there. And you got the man of the hour. Lucha Underground. Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On a TV station we don't get here on Verizon. El Rey. Otherwise I'd watch it. Johnny Mundo. Look at him. Oh my god, man. Will he be back in the WWE one day? Of course he will. Of course he will, man. That's autographed too. Wrestle Crate is fucking beast. Ed, thank you so much, brother. I'm going to tweet this fucking video out to you. Because here on Off the Script, JD wildly supports what you're doing. If you guys want to check them out, that's WrestleCrate.com. And on Twitter, at WrestleCrate. They also operate out of the United Kingdom for my fans overseas. You can use your coupon code JD sent me for an instant 10% off, and shit's fucking falling off. Nikki Bella fell down. Oh, well. Oh, well. She just got neck surgery, right? She's just re-injured herself. JD sent me instant 10% off your first crate, whether that's the regular crate or the ultimate crate. It will work both in the UK and in the US Wrestle Crate subsidiaries, man. So go check that out. Great fucking product. Fuck Loot Crate, fuck Arcade Block, and all that other shit. This is where it is at if you are a professional wrestling fan, okay? Now, I'm going to keep the glasses on for episode 1 because I think I look fucking beast in them. I love them. Johnny Mundo glasses. I may wear this out to the fucking bar this weekend. It's my birthday on Saturday. Cut me some fucking slack. No dislikes and no complaining about the fucking video. JD, where's the news, man? It's coming. It's coming. I do what the fuck I want here, man. It's my podcast. It's my fucking podcast, bro. Enough of that. All right, let's get back to some serious fucking tones here. What do we got? Vince McMahon really wants Shawn Michaels for major role at WrestleMania 32. It's because WrestleMania 32 fucking sucks cock. And NXT Dallas, everybody on the face of the fucking planet is looking forward to that show more than WrestleMania 32. What universe are we living in? Seriously. Only Vince is to blame. And the injuries, but Vince still is to blame. There was a rumor before the Royal Rumble that Vince McMahon was making a hard push for the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, to come out of retirement for that event or even for WrestleMania 32 in Dallas. Vince McMahon is a fucking lunatic if he wanted Shawn Michaels to come out of retirement for the Royal Rumble. I'm glad HBK said, and firmly said, no. Obviously, HBK didn't appear at the Royal Rumble, thank Christ. But the rumors are still coming out that Vince McMahon is pushing hard for him to be involved with WrestleMania in some major role. It's extremely unlikely that Shawn Michaels will wrestle in April or ever again in the business, but there are many scenarios HBK could be used for the show. The most likely scenario on the WrestleMania card would be for Michaels to get involved in the main event, the WWE title match between Triple H and Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, or Brock Lesnar. Who's ever in the main event, obviously Shawn Michaels, Vince McMahon wants him to be a part of that. It has been heavily rumored, and there's been news reports. I know Sean's View Entertainment has been reporting that WWE might be changing their plans creatively, so I don't have anything as of yet coming through my end. But as of right now, it's still penciled in to be Reigns versus Triple H. WWE can always change the course of how they're going to book WrestleMania and the main event. We'll discuss that in a little bit. It's been heavily rumored that Reigns versus Triple H will be the main event. However, there is more speculation that The Rock may be in Reigns' corner during the match, which leaves Shawn Michaels the option to be in Triple H's corner for that match. His involvement would no doubt bring a lot of extra intrigue to the WWE Championship match and give us a WrestleMania confrontation between Shawn Michaels and The Rock, which would probably be more intriguing and interesting than whatever Triple H and Roman Reigns do in the ring. Many consider a match between the two as a dream scenario, and this could be a chance to get as close as possible, given all the circumstances of The Rock's commitments to Hollywood and HBK's retirement status. Wouldn't that be something? If this actually takes place, and HBK and The Rock set up something for WrestleMania 33, wherever that takes place. Imagine that. But I doubt that's going to be the way things are going. I think Shawn Michaels is going to be retired for the long haul. He's going to be one of those guys, one of the very few guys, I should say, that retires and backs away from the business and stays out of the business completely. But as far as Shawn Michaels being at WrestleMania, all this speculation, when it comes down to it, my honest and genuine opinion, Shawn Michaels will be at WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels will be there at WrestleMania. We didn't expect him to be at WrestleMania 31 in Triple H's corner with DX. That was a surprise. Obviously, he's going to be at the Hall of Fame. I'm assuming he's going to be at the Hall of Fame. I mean, why wouldn't he be? It's in fucking Texas. It's probably a fucking couple-hour drive from where the Hall of Fame's taking place. Why wouldn't he be there? Stone Cold's going to be there. Shawn Michaels is going to be there. Sting is going to be there. So I expect Shawn Michaels to be at WrestleMania in a non-wrestling role. He might take a bump. He might super kick, you know. But I believe he will be there, and he will be in Triple H's corner. What type of role he's going to play remains to be seen, but Shawn Michaels will be at WrestleMania. That's just my honest opinion. This is going to be too big of an event for him to not be there. What Vince wants, Vince will get, especially for WrestleMania. It may cost him a few extra pennies to get a Shawn Michaels, but Shawn Michaels will be there because he respects Vince. He respects the WWE. This is the biggest wrestling event ever, or is expected to be. Why wouldn't Shawn Michaels want to be a part of history? He will be there. Okay? And a Rock-Shawn Michaels confrontation, if the WWE goes this route, may be the most intriguing thing on the entire show. So that could be very interesting to see. We will find out more in the coming weeks. We got Fastlane to get through. I don't want to be on the Fastlane. I want to fucking take a detour. I don't want to be on the Fastlane, man. Get me out of the fucking lane. Because this show's looking fucking awful and majorly predictable. But that's the news on Vince McMahon really wanting Shawn Michaels for a major role at WrestleMania 32. Tomorrow, we are going to have a major story on Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania 32. Is the WWE really planning that matchup for WrestleMania? That is going to be the top story, so look forward to that. Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania 32. The original plans for AJ Styles' Royal Rumble debut have been revealed. In the weeks before he made his debut in the WWE, AJ Styles and the original plans for his debut were revealed, and he actually debuted in the Royal Rumble. It was revealed that the original plans were for his debut to be in the Royal Rumble, but other rumors stated that he would be debuting on Monday Night Raw the following night. Ultimately, WWE decided to not complicate this situation and just let AJ debut during the Rumble. AJ Styles debuted at number 3, and he went on to last 28 minutes. He went one-on-one with several WWE superstars, including Roman Reigns and many others. He was eliminated from the match by Kevin Owens, but that was not the original plan. According to WrestlingEdge.com, WWE's original booking in the match would have seen Dean Ambrose eliminate him from the match. WWE changed that plan because they were concerned about what type of reaction Styles would receive from the WWE Universe. They didn't want another sabotage Rumble moment. Not only that, but WWE wanted to make sure that no one or no ill will would come in the direction on Ambrose, since they made more changes to the match midway through to let Ambrose be the final 2 in the match with Triple H to protect Roman. They tried to protect Roman, but they failed miserably because Roman looks like a fucking clown now that we get closer and closer to Fastlane. I discussed this many times. Roman looks like a fucking buffoon with the booking of WWE Creative. They're letting Ambrose shine. Ambrose looks like a fucking superstar. Roman Reigns, on the other hand, looks like a fucking chump. The reason Owens got the elimination was to gain some heel heat after losing earlier in the night to Dean Ambrose, which makes sense. Everyone thought it would be easier for Owens than it would be for anybody else. WWE made the right decision. They pulled the trigger on Owens eliminating Styles because Owens is beloved. Not only by the smart WWE fans, but the internet community as well. And they would not have a problem if Owens eliminated Styles. Now, if it was a Big Show, or a Kane, or a Ryback, the Rumble would have been sabotaged. Just by that alone, it would have been sabotaged. So WWE actually made a bright decision. They actually used their heads for once. Owens eliminates AJ Styles, and that was the absolute best decision they could make. So that was the original plan for AJ Styles' debut. WWE could be planning AJ Styles versus The Miz for Fastlane. This week on Monday Night Raw, AJ Styles made an appearance on Miz TV, which boggles my fucking mind. You have the greatest in-ring performer lately. I'm not going to say he's the greatest ever, but free agent-wise, right now, the way the current landscape of wrestling is, who's number one in many people's eyes? AJ Styles. You have the number one wrestler in the world, and you sign him to your company. How do we book him? I know how we book AJ Styles. How about we book him with The Miz? The Miz is such a great speaker. He's such a great speaker. I was a fan of the real world. I was a fan of the real world. He was treated unfairly. I think he looked good in the ring with AJ Styles. Let's do The Miz. That's what happened. That's what happened with WWE Creative. The Miz. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, I know there's going to be some goon out there. Oh, JD, you're being hard on The Miz. Cut him some slack, JD. The Miz is a good speaker. Once you walk through the WWE, you gotta prove yourself. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you have to do. You know? The WWE may be the end-all, be-all. I need to be here to solidify myself as a wrestling superstar. No, that's not the way you look at things, bro. No. Many people could leave WWE currently that are signed to contracts and make more money elsewhere. They don't need WWE. Well, I mean, what are they doing? Besides Wrestlemania every year, what are they doing? I mean, honestly, the only reason for people to go to WWE is to get that WrestleMania moment. That WrestleMania moment, right? I mean, if you sign with WWE, what is there to expect? Shitty booking. Booking that doesn't make sense whatsoever. You got fucking 30 creative writers who don't have a fucking brain between all 30. You got an aging CEO who has lost touch with everything regarding not only his company, but the wrestling business. You got a fucking buck-toothed, beaver-face looking fucking asshole in Kevin Dunn who doesn't know his chin from his ass. He doesn't know a superstar if it slapped him right between the fucking eyes. Seriously. This guy is a fucking buffoon. You got fucking medical doctors who don't fucking give a shit about their superstars, aka CM Punk. You know, the whole Daniel Bryan situation. Daniel Bryan can be cleared by fucking Jesus Christ himself, and fucking Joseph the Goon Maroon still wouldn't clear him. He could have a written letter from fucking God himself. Listen, I just seen Jesus walking up and down the street. I asked him, bro, listen, I need someone to medically clear me. Can you clear me for WWE in-ring action? And Jesus will pen him a fucking note. He'll go to Maroon. Oh, not good enough. Not good enough. It's still gotta go through Vince. So Vince is fucking greater than God, apparently, right? That's exactly the scenario I could see playing out. If that was real life, that would happen. This company is fucking upside down ass backwards. I can't fucking stand it. The Miz. The fucking Miz and AJ Styles. This guy just got done wrestling Nakamura. And I watched the match. Brilliant. And then you're putting him in the ring against the fucking Miz? What does that say to AJ Styles? That's what it says to AJ Styles. That and, listen, we have no plans for you. We only paid you because we didn't want you to go to TNA. But that's what we got planned for you. The Miz. He makes an appearance on Miz TV. You got the greatest fucking free agent, greatest wrestler in the world right now in 2015, 2016. And this is the best that you can come up with. And then you don't even let him speak. You don't let him speak. Wow. You want people to know who AJ Styles is, but he uttered one word before the Miz cut him off. Great job, Vince McMahon. Unfortunately, the segment had the Miz talk down to Styles for the duration of it, until Styles snapped and set up a match between the two for SmackDown, which happened on Thursday. I didn't watch it because, I mean, honestly, who the fuck watches SmackDown? I tried. even with Mauro Ranallo. You can't do it. I mean, when you got main events with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose versus fucking Del Rio and Rusev, I mean, please, fucking drug me with all the NyQuil that the United States has to fucking offer. I cannot do it. I can't do it. You're not going to get me to fucking talk about SmackDown. Fuck that. WWE wants to present SmackDown as an important show that continues WWE storylines for the USA Network. Wow, some major change. Still the same fucking shit. Still the same. It's Monday Night Raw light. Yeah. Because Monday Night Raw was so great on Monday, we have to watch it on Thursday. That's good, and using Raw to preview SmackDown is a good way to make SmackDown feel important. But it's not. Because it's WWE Raw light. However, AJ Styles shouldn't be sitting in a chair, not wrestling on Raw, getting yelled at by The Miz. See? Even the fucking dirt sheets know it. He should be wrestling anyone and everyone, and this is exactly what I said on Monday Night Raw. I don't give a fuck if you put him in there against Sergeant Slaughter. Put him in the ring with Pat Patterson at fucking 70 years old, as long as he's moving and flying and jumping. I don't give a fuck who he's in there with. Please. He's one of the few guys that can get away with not having to do promos. He speaks through his in-ring work. WWE could have accomplished the same angle for SmackDown by having Styles wrestle anyone on the roster, but have Miz try to cost him the match and fail. Why would Miz interfere in a Styles match? Simple. He has the spotlight, and Miz wants it. According to the Inquisitor.com, it looks like WWE may be planning the Miz versus Styles to last longer than this Thursday. Apparently the plan is for their feud to last through Fastlane. I'm going to jump out of the fucking car on the way to the Fastlane. Seriously. I don't give a shit where I land. In a ditch, in a fucking ravine, drowning in a fucking river off the side of the road. I don't give a fuck where I land, man. Apparently, this Fastlane is heading towards disaster. Honestly. The rumored feeling within WWE is Styles needs to get over in WWE by defeating strong competitors in good matches on the road to WrestleMania. Miz and strong competitors. Maybe back in the day, but what has The Miz done lately? I don't know. I woke up this morning and I did more in my morning than The Miz has done in his WWE tenure for the last 3 years. Let me see. I woke up. I had a bowl of Raisin Bran. I added blueberries to it, covered in yogurt. Those yogurt-crusted blueberries that they got out. That's some fucking healthy cereal I was eating. Whatever the fuck I was eating. You guys got the fucking point. Made coffee. I took a shit. I worked on a video. I played some Black Ops 3. I worked on another video. I did a lot this morning. Seriously. That's more than The Miz has done in 3 years. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This was a complete waste of a segment and a complete waste of using AJ Styles. But I'm not done there. I'm not done there. Wait till you hear this one. Most of you guys are going to flip with this one. AJ Styles already has backstage heat. He's got backstage heat with Vince McMahon. AJ Styles hasn't even been in the company for 2 weeks, and he's got fucking heat. There's rumors already that he's got backstage heat with Vince McMahon. For what? According to the Wrestling Observer, this is Dave Meltzer and the Inquisitor, 2 sources. Styles has developed backstage heat, but it's not being disclosed as of now what he's done or didn't do to get that heat. AJ Styles is the biggest free agent signing in recent WWE history. Honestly, he may be the biggest known free agent signing the company has ever had. It's very possible that Styles came in with expectations. Listen to that. Styles, very good possibility he came in with expectations about what he should be doing, and maybe the conflict is over what type of role he's going to have on the WWE roster. So far on WWE television, Styles has been feuding with Chris Jericho and The Miz. There are some conflicting rumors about what WWE has planned for him, for Fastlane, and for WrestleMania in a few months. WWE could push Jericho versus Styles, develop a feud with Kevin Owens, or continue the feud with The Miz through Fastlane. But it's very likely that the potential friction between Styles and WWE officials has to do with how he's being booked. Another possibility is Styles hasn't been easy to work with for a number of reasons. It could just be a rumor, but if the heat is bad, obviously the Wrestling Observer will get more details very, very soon. So, you mean to tell me that it's wrong for AJ Styles to have any type of expectation coming into the WWE? You know? Obviously, he knows what he is worth. The WWE obviously knows what he's worth too, otherwise they wouldn't have gone out of their way to grab him from New Japan, grab him from TNA, and pay him all this types of money, develop t-shirts for him, get a theme music that's been stuck in people's heads for weeks now, have an impactful debut at the Royal Rumble. Obviously, they know what he is worth as well. So why is it so difficult to book this man with any fucking storylines that are intriguing and that make sense and we want to see? It all goes back to show you that debuting him in the Royal Rumble did absolutely fucking nothing. Because WWE can have a grand debut for AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble, but it's all about the follow-up. It's all about the follow. How are you going to follow that up? And they haven't. A subpar match with Chris Jericho on Monday Night Raw that left a lot to be desired, and now a feud with The Miz. And a segment with Miz TV that did absolutely fucking nothing but potentially bury AJ Styles on Monday Night Raw. His fans from his work in New Japan and TNA are probably fucking grinding their teeth, losing teeth, pulling their hair out, banging their heads against the wall at the fucking booking of AJ Styles on Monday Night Raw. Of course he's going to have expectations when he comes into Monday Night Raw. His fucking t-shirt sold out on WWE Shop in a day. People want to see him. People want to see him succeed. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you he should be winning WWE titles. AJ Styles is not going to walk into WWE and be presented with fucking belts and gold and fucking #1 spot on the company. Not going to happen. But there's got to be some type of fucking reaction within the company that shows us that they are just as excited to have him, and we are excited to have him work for the company. There's got to be some type of reaction internally to AJ Styles being there. And I doubt that there is. I don't think Vince McMahon fucking cares. I'll sign the check. Fuck him. That's exactly the fucking feeling that I get with Vince McMahon. I don't think Vince McMahon knows what he has here. I don't think, Vince McMahon doesn't even know what he has in his own company. He's gonna know who AJ Styles is? Give me a fucking break, man. Vince needs to fuck. Vince is a cancer to WWE. In his old age now, I'm not talking about Vince McMahon of Attitude Era, and I'm not talking about the Vince McMahon that took WWE from death to fucking beat WCW and get 7s and 8s in the ratings. That was Vince McMahon. I don't know who the fuck this is. Vince McMahon was abducted by aliens, and we haven't seen him since. He is a fucking disease to WWE, honestly. And if you don't book AJ Styles the way he needs to be booked, not only is there going to be backlash, not only are there going to be fucking letter after letter after letter floating their way to fucking Titan Tower, rants on the internet, videos being made. Listen, you got a whole nother thing coming. You think the Daniel Bryan shit was bad. Wait till you see this. This is going to get bad if Vince and his goons don't get their act together. There was nothing wrong with my storyline. You wait for fucking Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, and you have an NWO all over again with Gallows, Anderson, and AJ Styles. And include Nakamura. Fuck them. What do you do from there? You have them overtake the WWE. Bring a Bryan back. Give us the matches that we deserve on Monday Night Raw. Give us feuds that we deserve throughout the summer. WWE's dead after WrestleMania. What are you going to give us after WrestleMania? Roman Reigns is WWE Champion? Against who? Against who? There's no heels. Who is he going to go up against? I don't know. I doubt WWE. They can't even book their WrestleMania main event. God knows how many fucking times they rewrote the main event for WrestleMania in the last 3 weeks. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're going to book an AJ Styles correctly? This company is fucked. AJ Styles rumored to have backstage heat. I hope it's not true. And if it is, someone, and I'm talking like an Undertaker, a John Cena, a Triple H, needs to fucking speak up and tell Vince, listen, you need to fucking clear your head and get back on track because nobody knows what the fuck you're doing or thinking. This is not the direction the company needs to be going in. You know, injury or not, this is fucking terrible. Everything that they've given us has been awful. Things need to change, and obviously, this is not change. This is not change. Styles with backstage heat because of possible creative differences? Of course. A fucking idiot can see that creative sucks. Why would anyone be okay with it? If anything, I commend him for speaking up if that is the reason why. Because nobody else has. Things need to be said. And people need to start speaking up. Otherwise, there will be no change ever. And we will continue to get the same Monday Night Raw week in and week out. And we deserve a good WrestleMania. Especially after fucking WrestleMania 31. That was a beast fucking show. We're going to go into the biggest fucking wrestling event in our generation. And this is the fucking card you're coming up with? Give me a break, bro. Absolutely disgraceful on Vince McMahon's part if this is the reason for AJ Styles having backstage heat. But that is off the script, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun doing this episode. I love doing this. I could be myself and be animated, and I just love it, man. But let me know what you guys are thinking about everything. News, rumors, all that. Leave your comments down below. Thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. Everything you guys need is in the description, man. Go check out BS with CSR, Share Shot Reality on iTunes and AudioBoom. Check out everything else regarding WWE content down in the description link. You got fucking, the WrestleZone, not WrestleZone. WrestleZone is with Share Shot Reality. DangerZone, that's how fucking tired I am. DangerZone. I did videos on there this week as well. Joe Corona with Out of Nowhere. If you missed Off the Script last weekend, go check that out. Monday Night Raw review. Bunch of shit you guys are missing. So if you did miss anything, links are down below. And as always, Wrestle Crate, thank you to Edward Allen and the fine people over at Wrestle Crate and that whole operation. Love the crate. Can't wait to do another unboxing next month. These glasses are fucking beast. Nikki Bella Funko Pop. Nice t-shirt. Fucking Finn Balor. Calling Spots card, man. Absolutely great crate. Go check that shit out as well. WrestleCrate.com and on Twitter at WrestleCrates. I'll be back with more news on Saturday, man. More news on Saturday. Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania. Is that the rumored main event now for WrestleMania? We'll find out, man. Can't wait to talk about it. Saturday, Off the Script. Join me. Until then, this is JD, and I'll talk to you then. Hey, yes, sir. Hey, yes, sir. Test 1, 2. This is Johnny Mundo of Lucha Underground. I'm taking over for JD on Off the Script. No more end this. Go fuck yourself.